Hello everyone, my name is Björn. I am one of the two co-founders of Lead Hero, and in today's video I'm going to give you an overview about what Lead Hero is and with which features and benefits it comes for you in order for you to make a decision if you want to move along using Lead Hero in order to scale your lead selling business. To give you a little overview and to do some expectation management for what you can expect of this video, we're going to touch base onto 5 points. Number one, what is Lead Hero? Number two, for whom Lead Hero is built, or who is getting the most benefit out of using Lead Hero. Number three, I said it before, we will talk about the features and benefits of Lead Hero. After that, I will give you an exact roadmap to succeed with Lead Hero. And last but not least, and for this, I will encourage you to stay until the very end of this video, because we're going to talk about the earning potentials, and I will also talk about the kickers, what and how to make this business the most profitable for you. First of all, what is Lead Hero in general? It is about selling leads. And not only that, it is about selling leads at scale. With Lead Hero, you can sell leads in whichever way you want, but we are focusing on the so-called PPL model, which is the pay per lead model, meaning each lead that you generate, you can sell individually to many businesses. We talk about that later, what the best amount of sales per lead is. But in general, again, Lead Hero is a lead selling software. Sometimes people come to us and say like, hey, can I send you my leads and you monetize them? No, that's not what we're doing. You need to do two things. First of all, generate the leads. And second of all, win the companies to sell the leads. And this is what we talk about in a little more in detail, what you need to do. But first of all, let's talk about for whom Lead Hero is built / who has the biggest benefit of using Lead Hero. And this is two people, or like two groups mainly. Of course, there are many more, but just to give you the two main examples of people / businesses that use Lead Hero. That is number one, the lead generation professionals, meaning people that already have an experience in generating leads in different branches, different industries and verticals for several years, but mostly worked as an agency with a retainer model. So they're getting monthly payments for generating leads for one or a couple of clients. When you are doing this, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. You most likely hit a roof, like a ceiling of how many people you can serve. Mostly agency owners also come to us and say like, oh wow, it has been so annoying again to talk to this and that client. With Lead Hero, you can change that. You can change from a time for money business towards a scalable lead selling business. The second biggest group of companies that are using Lead Hero are running businesses. These businesses generate so many leads and can only use a fraction of these leads for their own business activities. So they have a lot of leads, sometimes hundreds, thousands of leads per month that they cannot use. So with Lead Hero, they can sell these leads to other companies in order to make these leads that they cannot use another monetization stream. Again, this is the two main groups of businesses that use Lead Hero. But obviously, if you don't fall in these two and you see a way for you that you want to sell leads on a bigger scale and make money with that, you are very welcome to make yourself an account, go through the onboarding process as well, and then reach out if you have any other questions. 3 steps are necessary / 2 are your job. Lead Hero is automating a lot within the process for you. But 2 things you have to do. Number 1 is generating the leads, and number 2 is win the companies, win businesses that are the right fit for your leads. And even in these 2 steps, Lead Hero is supporting a lot. Number 1, generating leads. We have a website builder. So if you don't have a website that can convert those leads yet, then we can help you with that. But most of our clients already have a running website or know exactly how it should look like. For these cases, we offer a ClickFunnels builder and or a chatbot builder. So you can create a ClickFunnels and integrate this on your existing website via an iframe, or you can integrate our chatbots. That means if you run ads and bring this traffic from the ads on the website and this traffic converts in your ClickFunnels or chatbot, these leads automatically go to the Lead Hero backend where they can organized, edited, offered, and sold to the businesses. That is step number 1, generating leads. So building a website and running the ads. The second thing is win companies. As I said before, we are no lead broker, so we cannot sell the leads for you. Why is that? Because your leads in 98.7% are going to be super specific. So you need those specific companies for your leads. Maybe that sounds a little more complicated than it is, but let's say you are running ads in Sweden or only in Berlin or only in Italy or only in Canada, America, wherever. Then obviously in exactly your area, we or you need to find companies that are interested in those leads in your industry, in your vertical. Also for this, we are helping you. We're supporting you on your way to easily find those clients that are going to buy your leads. How do we do that? We built a web scraper, which is connected to Google Maps, but also has like their arms out in the internet. So if you go into our web scraper and say like, I'm looking for, let's say to make a standard example, roofing businesses in Canada, or even more specific, roofing businesses in Rome, then our software tool will get these businesses for you, including the email address, the name of the business, the telephone number, the name of the CEO, etc. pp. So you can take these data, throw it into a cold email outreach tool, GMass, Lemlist, etc., to offer your service to these businesses by saying, hey, company XYZ, hey, Mr. X, we are having leads for you. They are looking for a new client, or they're looking for a company to help them to do whatever, and we would like to offer you this lead for free. So you first go out and offer something for free. They cannot say no to this, obviously, and after that you can offer more of those leads now for a certain payment. That was now a little more into detail that I actually wanted to go, but it gives you an idea how easy it is to win those businesses. Obviously, also you can call them, right? Another option, if you're good on the telephone, there you will have an even higher closing rate than via email. Two other questions that come a lot, mostly, how much time do I actually need in order to start this pay-per-lead business with Lead Hero? And I say it depends on you. It depends on how much experience you have in that area, or if you are generating leads already. So it's something between 1 and 14 days, also depending on how much effort you want to put in. To be fair, if you like go very dedicated in, day number 1 is setting up Lead Hero, number 2 is setting up the website, day number 3 is setting up the ads, so the leads come in, and then a couple of more days to win your first businesses, and then you're already in the game. And from there, you can scale. How much money, how much invest do I need to start? Also here, it depends, but I would say a good starting range is 1,000 to 3,000 euros or dollars. Why? Because obviously we are talking here about paid ads, Facebook, Google ads, which have the most and fastest conversion for you in order to generate leads and to have a product that you can sell, because these leads are the product that you're selling, right? So 1 to 3K is a good average, I would say, for the first month. The very, very cool thing about this pay-per-lead business model with Lead Hero is that you will be profitable in month 1. If you found a vertical where you can generate the leads and where businesses are looking for new business, you will be profitable in month 1. And on average, our clients triple each euro they're putting into ads, even more. So I'm giving you here a hands-on example from several lead gen and lead selling businesses on a pay-per-lead base with Lead Hero. For example, if you can or want to sell one lead for 99 euros, $99, and in the 2 steps below, you see that you have to pay an ad cost, an ad spend, más o menos round about 30 euros per lead, then you can sell each lead 2 times. So that means 99 euros. You sell each lead to 2 businesses, that equals 198 euros. Minus 30, you have a margin of 168 euros per lead. And now you can calculate yourself. If you generate 5 leads per day, that equals 150 leads per month. You see the numbers, you can calculate them yourselves. This is the turnover you're making. This is the profit you're making with 5 leads per day. Isn't that wild? And now go on the next step and say, like, you generate 10 leads per day. This is 300 leads per month. And this equals in this turnover / this profit. It's so wild that it's almost too good to be true. But the thing is, we are doing this for several years, 8 years or so. On a little side note, we built Lead Hero for us because we have been quite successful with this business. Other people came to us and said like, hey, can we use your software too? And my co-founder Achim and I were thinking, that's actually a smart idea. This is why we tweaked Lead Hero in the way we're offering it now. So it becomes a SaaS solution for you to basically copy our business in your area, in your industry where you have the experience. But also, just to back it up even further, this business model, some well-known examples here from different parts of the world. Around home, one of the biggest lead generating company within Germany, Wir kaufen dein Auto, is one of the last unicorns of Germany. It's the Auto One Group. They are generating leads for people that want to sell their car, basically. And then they sold these leads to car retailers. Around home, they are still generating leads in the field of home improvement in several different verticals. I'm pretty sure if you live in North America, you know Angie's List or know Angie's. They also acquired Home Advisor and some other examples, Pflege.de and Kitchen Advisor from Germany again. It's a crazy business model. The problem is that a lot of online marketers, lead generation professionals, they couldn't start this business model. Why? Because you need a software, an explicit software to generate, organize, sell, and invoice the leads. All of these companies have that, but they are funded very well. They got millions of euros in funding. So they had the money to create a software like this. And the difference is, or the thing, what Lead Hero is, basically it's a similar backend that all of these companies have in order to, again, generate, organize, enrich, offer, sell, and invoice those leads. This is a software which all these companies have, and we also created this software, and now we offer it for you so you can copy this business model in order to scale your lead gen business, your lead selling activities. Yeah, not only scale, but automate to have the least amount of work possible. I'm giving you an example how Lead Hero in detail works with one of our platforms called Mauertrocknung.at. We also run this business in Germany. And I'm sorry for all of those of you that don't speak German. I will translate you the most important part, but also you will get it for sure, the process, since you are most likely no newbie in online marketing. So first of all, this is our website. It has the hero section. In headline 1, it says you want to renovate your basement. And in headline 2, it says in only 60 seconds, get for free up to 3 offers, compare them and find the best company in your area. And then the call to action says, now get the free quotes. So people click on the call to action and in the next step, get into our click funnel. Again, this is built with Lead Hero and integrated in this website via an iframe. People can then answer their questions. So whatever their problem is, whatever solution they want, we recommend something between 5 to 10 questions to ask, not only to accumulate to get the information, but more like you presenting yourself as a knowledgeable company, that you are a professional in this area, and you show this by asking the right questions. Obviously, also you're asking questions in a way that you make them drool. For example, what's the most important for you? Like a good bang for buck ratio, you want the cheapest, you want the best. So you like showing them by answering those questions, we're really going to give you exactly what you want. And obviously that brings them to the point that they're really willing to fill out their zip code, because that's already some personalized information where they're from. And in the end, also their contact details. And this is the most important step, that they fill out their contact details. Why? Because this is in the end the product that you created. This is the value that you have created in order to make money. Create a Lead Hero account. This is where you find it, leadhero.de, leadhero.de. Then you can change in the top right corner the language and then click on start for free. For all of you that have an account already, just hit on login so you can get here to the dashboard of Lead Hero. If you didn't see it yet, or maybe you have seen it, but only quickly to give you an overview, the dashboard gives you the most important KPIs for a certain time period. You can also click on certain KPIs to go deeper and deeper in the informations in order for you to see, is your platform, is your business running well, or where you have to adjust certain things. In addition, on the right-hand side, this is an onboarding flow. So if you are new to Lead Hero, I would highly recommend you to go through these steps instantly as a first thing. Why? Because after you did this, you understand how Lead Hero works, and you can basically start straight away generating leads straight away to win companies and then sell the leads to these companies. But what we did in the last step, what did we do? We generated a lead on the platform Mauertrocknung. And if I now click on leads, I see that lead here in the top of the list. But before we're going to edit that lead and send it and sell it to the businesses, just to give you an overview of this view, it's the lead view, it's the lead organization view. Why is that so important? If you are generating a high amount of leads, and I'm not talking about 10, 20, I'm talking about hundreds, thousands of leads per month, the organization of the lead is so crucial. If every lead gives you basically a margin of 100, almost 170 euros, or sometimes even more, you want to make sure every lead gets edited and every lead is getting sent and sold to the businesses. We came up with statuses for your leads. So a lead can have the status new lead, open lead. Open means it has not been sent out. The status, it has been sent. The status, it has been purchased. So all of these statuses, again, in order for you to give yourself a good overview, which lead still needs to be handled or whatever needs to be done in that certain example. Let's move on with the process. If you click on the 3 dots on the right-hand side and then click edit lead, you get into the detail lead view. And I will scroll here a little down and up. You see all the details, all the questions and answers from the click funnel. You also see that there are more questions you can attach to every click funnel or chatbot. You can attach qualification questions. So in some business cases, it makes total sense to give the leads a quick call in order to double check if the contacts are correct? Is the number correct? Is the right person answering? Is there really the purchase intent there? These things or this qualification process in some vertical makes sense. Why? Picture yourself if you are buying a lead for, let's say, $100, and you call the lead and there's like the number is wrong, or that person, like different person answers the phone, or oh no, I'm actually not interested, it's done already, whatever. Then you're like annoyed. And then obviously you would call the platform or reach out and say like, hey, what bad quality are you selling here to me? Again, I would recommend, at least in the first steps, the first 100 leads or so, or maybe 50 leads, in order for you to be sure that your quality of leads is high enough to sell them, highly recommend to call the leads. Later on, if you realize quality is super good basically every time, then you can reduce it to maybe email qualification or WhatsApp qualification, and maybe even like qualify not at all, giving your clients a cheaper price for the leads. Whatever way you choose, you can do this in exactly this view to enrich the lead before you actually send it out. To send them out, you go to send to companies in the top area, and then you have two options. Number one, you can click on send to all companies now. In this case, 69 available companies for that lead in that area, companies that we won before. But also if you want to be a little more specific, which you can do, then we have a matching system built in Lead Hero, but also you can just scroll down and click on send email, send email, send email, where you know these are the businesses that are a perfect match. Before the email is sent, you see the template. And what happens then is that the lead is sent out via email to the businesses. The offer service here works like this, that you send out the leads anonymized. Anonymized means the companies see the region where the lead is from, they see the shortened name, but they don't see the full address, they don't see the telephone number, they don't see the email address. But they see all information they need to know in order to make a decision if this lead is worth the purchase. Is it worth that I am the right business here for this lead? Do I really want to buy this lead in order to make an offer? And if they say no, they don't. They don't need to purchase it. That's the cool thing. This is also a very important thing in the sales process. You offer the leads for free and they decide which leads they want to buy them. It's basically as if you come with a golden plate every morning and say like, here for free, I have 5 leads, 10 leads, whatever. You pick those leads that you want to actually have and make clients. And if this business is not selling the leads, then it's the next one or the next one. That is just the flexible way that people love. And this is the flexible way which makes it also super easy to sell. Long story short, if the companies want it, they click on the blue call to action, which says redeem or get contact details. The browser opens, they can confirm their invoicing address, they confirm the price. In the second step, they fill out a password, which is always 1, 2, 3, 4 in the beginning. But in the bottom part, they can say change password, but then they say purchase now. And then instantly they get the contact details. If they do it mobile, they can click on the telephone number instantly. So they can call the lead, they can call the potential client in order to make them a client. And for all of those who close the tab without actually making a screenshot or save the contact details, Lead Hero automatically sends a second email to this company in order for them to have the contact details stored in their inbox. Here, we just switched on the top area from leads to orders. Lead Hero stores the information which companies bought which leads. Why? Because in the end, you want to send invoices, right? And here, Lead Hero also comes in pretty handy because Lead Hero stores the information which companies bought which leads. In the end, you can just click one button. Lead Hero creates all the invoices in whichever time frame you want to do. We do it monthly, but you can also do it weekly or every 2 weeks, whatever you prefer. Then Lead Hero sends out automatically the invoices to the clients, and you can lean back and watch the money rolling into your bank account. So last but not least, the summary. What is Lead Hero about? It's about generating and organizing a big amount of leads. Second, it's about sending and selling leads to your clients. And number 3, sending automatic invoices. That is the essence. This is the core. There are so many other features that I haven't talked about. Matching systems, automated emailings, email templates, pricing, etc., etc. That is all important stuff, important features, but they are all for you built after you made the decision that you want to start. So Lead Hero is built for an easy start, and on the way you figure out more and more features that you need to know in order to rock this business model. Your benefits, 4 benefits that are like the major ones for you. Number 1 is high turnover. Number 2, less work because so much automation. Number 3 is all assets are yours. And number 4, you can be profitable in 4 weeks. And because I promised you to have like the biggest kicker in the end, I want to just refer again to 2 things. Number 1, again, all assets are yours. Usually, if agencies are working for businesses, then they do it with their website. They do it on their ad account. But what happens if they don't want to work with you because you charge too much money, although you made it work? They can just kick you out and you stand there with no assets. With Lead Hero, it's your ad account, it's your website, it's your clients. So nobody can kick you out, especially if you have a higher amount of clients. Obviously, if you have only one client and that client says, I'm going to stop working with you, okay, that sucks. But the cool thing about Lead Hero is that you have a lot of different clients. So if one client cancels, you're not out of business. You might not even feel it. That's the power of Lead Hero. And last but not least, I said it already when we were talking about the financials. But the biggest kicker here is if you generate one lead for 30 or 50 euros, and each lead or each company is willing to pay you 100 euros per lead, you could even potentially sell the lead 3 times. And 3 times 100 is 300 euros, and you paid 30 or 50 euro for that lead in ad costs. This is absolutely wild. And I just wanted to point it out to you again, because this is a crazy amount of margin you can make by generating and selling those leads. What would you need to do to actually be successful with this business model? Obviously, make a Lead Hero account, pick your vertical. And when you pick your vertical, if your business that generating leads already, perfect, you're done with that. If you're lead gen professional, highly recommend you pick a vertical that you already generated leads in, that you have already knowledge how those clients tick, how do the businesses think that you want to sell the leads to, how do the leads think, so you know that trigger points. Second, start generating leads. Pick either Google Ads or Facebook. First, for sure, Google Ads. After that, Facebook. Google Ads, because they are like actively searching. They have the highest intent. So I would highly recommend you start with Google Ads, but Facebook also works. That's a little more important that you qualify the leads, as I was talking before. And number 3, start in one city only. Why? Just make your business work. Find out the perfect pricing. Find out the perfect vertical, maybe if you're not sure yet. Generate and sell, let's say, 20, 30 leads, make sure the process works, and then you can scale. Then you can scale so fast. I see it a lot of times where agencies or clients of Lead Hero, they want to start in the whole country straight away. But the important thing is all those businesses that you won and that you convinced working with you, you need to make sure that there's a constant inflow of leads for them. So if you have like one here, one there in like 200 kilometers distance, and then here one with another 500 kilometer distance, how you want to make it work to generate all of them leads? Better start in a small area where you have like 10 clients in one city, because then you can run the ads in that city and then you have enough leads for them in order to really get them, remind them of you by sending them leads daily or like every second day at least, so they can see you as like a good source of leads on a constant basis. So this is why I say start in one city, make it work there, and then grow and then scale. This is what I said already for point 4 and point 5, scale ASAP. This is what we want to do, obviously. And last but not least, this is me, Björn. Now with the cap backwards, I'm the co-founder together with my partner Achim, who's the CTO, who's the brain behind all of this, that built Lead Hero together with our team. Here you see my WhatsApp number, my email, and my Instagram. Reach out to me if you have questions. Again, please do that after you did the onboarding flow, which you see in the Lead Hero dashboard on the right-hand side. After you did all of this, then please reach out to me. Best case, if you already have your website running, because then I am so happy to look over your setup, to give you some feedback, to give you some recommendations, to really make it work for you. So I will leave it up to now. I am very happy to hear from you, and good luck with Lead Hero, and see you soon. Bye-bye.